Good morning. Welcome to the May 2022 commencement of West Texas A&M University. My name is Neil Terry, and I serve as the Executive Vice President and Provost. It is my pleasure to introduce the administrators, the faculty, and the graduating students. Our May graduation is too large to accommodate all of our graduates at one time. This morning, 2 of our colleges will participate in this commencement ceremony: the Paul Engler College of Agriculture and Natural Sciences and the Paul and Virginia Engler College of Business. The processional will commence shortly. The platform party, including our university president, will proceed first. The president will be immediately preceded by the university's mace, carried this morning by Dr. David Lust, Associate Professor of Animal Science. Following the platform party will be college administrators and faculty members. The procession will transition to our student scholars, graduate students first, then undergraduate. Distinguished guests, the May 2022 graduation ceremony for West Texas A&M University. At this time, please rise and join Dr. Robert Hanson, Director of the School of Music, as he leads us in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Many in the platform party will be introduced as their duties arise this morning. Allow me to introduce the rest of the platform party. Dr. Angela Spalding, Vice President for Research and Compliance and Dean of the Graduate School. Dr. Todd Raspberry, Vice President for Philanthropy and External Relations. James Webb, Vice President and Chief Information Officer. Dr. Carolyn Baum, Assistant Professor of Communication and Director of the Atterbury Honors Program, who will be presenting medallions to students graduating from honors in this program. Ms. Diane Bryce, Registrar. Dr. Kevin Pond, Dean of the Paul Engler College of Agriculture and Natural Sciences. Dr. Amjad Abdalat, Dean of the Paul and Virginia Engler College of Business. I also want to take a moment and thank the faculty that are with us today. Their knowledge and commitment have played a significant role in the professional development of our graduates. Will the faculty members in attendance this morning please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Today, 1,573 individuals will earn academic degrees. The oldest graduate is 65, and the youngest is 19. The ceremonies include students from 41 states across the nation and 18 different countries. This graduating class includes 137 with a perfect 4.0 GPA, 45 veterans, and 50% of the undergraduates are the first in their family to earn a college degree. At this time, please welcome Salem Sylvie, a WT graduate who will offer remarks on behalf of the Alumni Association.
Good morning. First, before I start, please allow me to extend my congratulations. I'm thrilled to be a part of this day for you. My name is Salem Sylvie, and many years ago, probably around the time many of you were born, I was the student body president and had the privilege of graduating from this great university with a degree in mass communication. Now, today, I'm enrolled in the WT Teacher Certification Program. It is my sincere privilege to give the alumni charge today. They told me I'm supposed to be inspirational. Today, I want to talk to you about your dash. Not the part above the steering wheel on your car, not that quick run you made to grab coffee between classes, but the dash on your tombstone. It's a little bit morbid, I know. Normally, we focus on the birth date and the death date on the tombstone, but that dash that's in between those two dates is actually much more important. It represents the life that you live. For the past decade, I have been a midwife. I've delivered hundreds of babies in several countries, and let me tell you that the moment a new life makes its way into the world is quite special. But in my opinion, that life that baby goes on to live is even more amazing. Babies grow up, and like today, they graduate from college. They face a world of possibilities and choices. There's a poem called The Dash by a woman named Linda Ellis. Please allow me to read a stanza. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. You will have many choices in your life, how to spend your time, your talent, your treasure. My family and I faced a decision like this in 2010 when we moved from the Texas Panhandle to Southeast Asia for a 2-year commitment in maternal and child health care. 2 years stretched to 10 years, and our lives were changed. I have 4 children. Our children's lives were changed. Our dash was changed because of this decision. As you make decisions about your future, I want to encourage you to look beyond the paycheck, beyond the social ladder, and consider your decisions in light of your dash, your legacy. Let that thought help guide you as you make those decisions. Leave this world better than you found it. Now, as the next step in today's ceremonies, I would like to invite all of you to take your class rings and turn them outward. This symbolizes your responsibility and transition from a student to an alumni. I encourage you all to be ambassadors of WT and to give back through your time, your talent, and your treasure to this university who has given so much to you during this part of your dash. Thank you.
Thank you, Salem. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 11th president of West Texas A&M University, Dr. Walter Wendler.
What a glorious day this is. Good morning to the graduates of the Paul Engler College of Agricultural and Natural Sciences and the Paul and Virginia Engler College of Business, and family and friends who are here to celebrate the completion of all of these graduates before us. Welcome to all of you. Provost Terry, thank you for the opportunity to say a few words. So, to all of you collected here, let us share your pride. Find those you love seated below in this herd of buffaloes. Wave at them. Make eye contact. Their success, coupled with your pride, certainly calls for rousing applause. Whoop and holler if you like. Put propriety aside. Let them know how proud you are of them this day. And now for the graduates. Universities are not failing or falling apart in spite of a growing number of tough challenges. Universities, just like West Texas A&M University, will continue to grow and flourish as we stay glued to our primary mission of educating students so that they will become engaged, productive citizens with skill sets that contribute to a positive regional, state, and national economy. That's our job. Even in our imperfections, we all work diligently to try new ideas, test concepts, and have courage about the future. This is our way of thinking. I like to think of it as the West Texas way. That West Texas way confronts challenges head on with a thoughtful boldness that is willing to change and see things differently. WT is the heart and soul of the Texas Panhandle, and we are proud of our roots in this great part of Texas. It's found in this very special place, tucked into the top of this wonderful state that we all call home. We are genuinely Texas right here in the Panhandle. Maybe the very best of Texas. Maybe, just maybe, the only real Texas left. The Panhandle embodies a value system that serves as a benchmark for its citizens and all others. I want to talk to all of you about those values and how our honorary degree recipient, Paul Engler, soon to be Dr. Engler, serves as a living, breathing example of these values. It is my hope, my fervent hope, that while you've been at WT, you have reinforced these values during your course of study. Your course of study has reinforced your sense of purpose and has contributed to the education that we mark this day. Being truthful and leading with honesty is widely appreciated in our part of the world. Paul Engler exemplifies this value. He cares for people. Regarding Paul's nomination for Amarillo Man of the Year, Ross Wilson, then president and CEO of the Texas Cattle Feeders Association, said this: "I've known Paul since 1985. And besides his success in business, one of the things that strikes you when you meet Paul Engler is his genuine care for people. He wants to know who you are as an individual. That extends to his employees, his community, the Texas Panhandle. And I think this is just the way Paul Engler is wired. He cares about others." Close quotes. That is a form of truth. Hard work is a precursor to almost all success. All of you today that sit before me, before us, have attained an aspiration. Discipline in your work got you here to these very seats, in this very place, on this very day. Hard work is important. On the occasion of the establishment of the Engler Agribusiness Entrepreneurship Program at the University of Nebraska, this was said of Paul Engler: "Simple, positive values of hard work and honesty mark Paul as a man among men. He has been an entrepreneur his entire life and especially wants to help those who help themselves," end quote. Hard work, that is. And that's what Paul is about. WT appreciates the golden rule. It is the law of reciprocity found in abundance in the Texas Panhandle. Having regard for others and showing mutual respect should guide all of us in every human pursuit. On the occasion of his remarkable gift to WT, Paul said, "I want to recognize what this university is really worth to this 26-county area." Close quote. The Texas Panhandle. Personal responsibility breathes soulful life into grit and determination, something that all of you have shown to complete your studies. Personal responsibility may be the most important value that you leave with it. Without personal responsibility, little means much of anything. Paul Engler led the charge against television talk show host Oprah Winfrey, who was unsuccessfully sued by cattlemen who claimed in a show about mad cow disease had defamed the beef industry and caused beef prices to drop. Rightly or wrongly, while other feeders and producers flinched, Paul didn't. Paul stayed true to his heart and mind. Paul was assuming personal responsibility for an industry that he created and cared for deeply, along with the people that helped make that industry work. Paul's vision to start feeding cattle on a large scale in the Texas Panhandle was a reversal of the then current practice of shipping raw materials. A pioneer of the Texas cattle feeding industry, Engler was actually the inventor of the industry from my perspective in its current forms. He was inducted to the Meat Industry Hall of Fame for this vision and also into the Cattle Feeders Hall of Fame for this vision. And most importantly, for me, Paul found worth in family, community, and country. The footings that are supports for a free society, family, community, and country, they make a free society work. Nothing else will. Paul Engler grew up in a small town of only 450 people in rural Nebraska. His father owned a gas station. At the age of 7, Paul was given the responsibility of raising a cow on the 4 acres of land. I've tried to create a mental image of Paul Engler in cowboy boots on 4 acres of land with a single animal. It's hard to do. At the age of 7, when he had that responsibility, he made it work. By the age of 13, Paul had purchased over 100 cattle to work in partnership with his father by the age of 13. Paul remembers his father saying simply this, "Son, I am proud of you." We all are surrounded by people that are proud of you, and this is a great testimony to the power of family and community. As he continued to successfully learn both the animal care and business components of the cattle industry throughout his youth, he changed the world. Students, in an instant, graduates, you are the future of WT. You are the future of our state and the future of our nation. And indeed, the future of a powerfully important way of life that resides right here in West Texas. You all hold us, all of you who graduate this day, hold us in the palms of your hands because you are the future and WT is the future. Thanks for your attention and for allowing me to share our pride in your achievements. May God bless each of you and WT in our unfolding futures. And I am personally thankful to the example that Paul Engler sets, even in his imperfections that all of us share. Thanks for your attention. God bless each of you, and God bless West Texas A&M as things move forward. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Windler. Before we proceed to our formal program, let me ask Mr. Paul Engler to stand while I say a few words. In 1960, Engler demonstrated the economic viability of large-scale cattle feeding operations by becoming the founder, owner, and operator of Hereford Feed Yard, the first large-scale commercial feedlot. Mr. Engler left the feed yard operations for a few years, helping design and establish the Amarillo IBP beef plant, the largest in the U.S. at the time. Paul went back to developing a modern cattle feeding operation by co-founding Cactus Feeders in 1975. Under his leadership, Cactus Feeders became the largest cattle feeding company in the world. Since its beginning, the company has been an innovative leader, ranging from operational efficiencies and safety programs to research and international expansion. Cactus Feeders ranks as one of the 50 largest companies in Texas and is on the Forbes list for the top 500 private companies in the U.S. Although most known as one of the great visionaries in the history of the cattle industry, Paul has also made an impact as an entrepreneur in the energy sector and through philanthropic contributions to higher education. Although many honors, a few highlights of his external recognition awards include the following: Cattle Feeder Hall of Fame, Meat Industry Hall of Fame, National Livestock Hall of Fame, National Cowboy Hall of Fame, National Cattlemen's Business of the Century Award, Amarillo Globe News Man of the Year, Texas Plains Outstanding Philanthropist Award, Chronicle of Higher Education Top 20 Private Donors of the Year. Today, West Texas A&M University is proud to add to the list of recognitions by conferring the 10th honorary doctorate degree in the history of the university to Mr. Paul Engler. Yeah. Paul, please approach Dean Abdullah for your hooding.
Paul, it gives me great pleasure to be the first one to call you Dr. Engler. Congratulations.
We've now come to the point in the program that our graduates have been working towards. In a few minutes, the graduates will be coming forward to receive their degrees. As the graduates complete their walk across the stage today, the WT Alumni Association will present each graduate with an alumni lapel pin signifying their official induction as WT alumnus. After I certify the candidates, the university president will officially confer the degrees. Dr. Andrew Reynolds, professor of Spanish, will announce the names of each candidate for a degree as they come forward to receive their diplomas. Will all of the candidates for doctoral and master's degrees please rise? President Wendler, on behalf of the graduate faculty at West Texas A&M University, I certify that these candidates have met the requirements for their various graduate degrees.
Thank you, Provost Terry. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of West Texas A&M University, as just transmitted to me by Dr. Terry and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system, I take pleasure in conferring upon each of you whose names are on the official roster the appropriate degrees with all the responsibilities, corresponding rights, and privileges embodied in them.
Please be seated. Marshals, please escort the graduate degree candidates to the stage. During this part of the ceremony, the dissertation advisor will hood the doctoral candidate, and the college dean will place a hood on each master's degree candidate. This tradition dates back to the 12th and 13th centuries when universities were taking form. The colors on the hoods represent the university colors as well as the discipline of the degrees. Dr. Reynolds, please introduce the doctoral and master's degree recipients.
Doctoral degree from the Paul Engler College of Agricultural and Natural Sciences. Wyatt Smith, Doctor of Philosophy. Dissertation title, Comparing Various Fiber Sources to Measure Rumination in Finishing Beef Cattle, hooded by Dr. Ty Lawrence. Master's degree from the Paul Engler College of Agriculture and Natural Sciences, hooded by Dr. Kevin Pond and the Dean of the College. Master of Science, Erica Danielle Achard. Master of Science, Lucas Littlebowl Castro. Chandler A. Dockery. Alora Danum Lisson. Shaylee Goyle. Becca Brooke Grimes. Jessica Marie Heckman. Sydney Louise Hickerson. Christopher P. Johnson. Reagan Maxwell. Taylor McCuddy. Haley Malin Mosquitha. Caitlin Joe Richardson. Kevin Brooke Thompson. Travis J. Tilton. Master's degree from the Paul and Virginia Engler College of Business, hooded by Dr. Ahmad Abul, the Dean of the College. Andrew James Butler. Kristen Hunter. Gunhar Lian. Samantha Ann Scott. Udimi Bassi Uchiwa. Ashlyn Marie Aljo. Juan T. Ariola. Sierra Elizabeth Bird. Rebecca Alexandra Cespedes. Danielle D. Charvet. Candace Cole. Patricia C. Davis. Esteban Dietrich. Ronald Eugene Downs III. Logan Mackenzie Fott. Melissa Ann Forbin. Cindy K. Gondor. Patrice Quinn Goldstein. Jerjuan B. Graham. Rebecca Ellen Gunset. Jason Lee Hardy. Melody L. Haymond. Jacqueline A. Hungerford. Gracie A. Hurt. Ryan Butler Kelly. Ryan M. Kearns. Carolyn Kunlach. Reagan R. Langemeyer. Charity Ann Laponsi. Stefano Lagissa. Justin Tanner Lovell. Brandy J. Luther. Joaquin Mendez. Katrina Minaya. Tyler Joseph Mogford. Jeremy D. Meek. Laurencia W. Nicati. Becca Nicole Orthengren, hooded by her father, Dr. Nick Gerlich. Megan Danielle Pandolfi. Andrew W. Payton. Laura J. Peltier. Josiah Pennington. Ashley M. Pickerel. Brianna L. Silvas. Shantavia Smith. Mark Andrew Stapleton. Jamie M. Strong. Madison K. Thetford. Adriana Torres. Mariah Julianne Tovar. Amber Janine Vasca. Leah M. Villagomez. Kenneth Ty Wells. Courtney Jade White. Addison Morgan Zachary. Deidre Amberly Blendon. Diana Miguel Duran. Olivia Rose Forsberg. Kiros Gabriania Agos. Tambra J. Kyle. Trey Nicholas Othengren. Amanda Don Riley. Paula Marie Acevedo Abayer. Michael Bailey. Dana Castagno. Carrington Chapman. Sarah E. Gonzalez Blanco. Yaneli Hernandez. Jacob Thomas Jones. Jose John Lopez Jr. Aaliyah M. Mays Williams. Isabella Celeste Stewart. Catherine Lauren McGovern. Nirmala Narasimhanan. Jennifer Steverson Quayle. Daniel D. Redaway. Funige Sori Ibrahim C. Sefan. Berkeley Ryan Trumbley. Candace Lynn Vercher. Kayla Baran Wilson.
Will all of the new doctoral and master's degree graduates please rise? Let's have a round of applause for our 2022 doctoral and master's degree graduates from West Texas A&M University. Congratulations. Please be seated. When the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees cross the stage in a few minutes, you'll notice that many of them are wearing stoles or cords. At West Texas A&M University, we support diversity in all of its forms. The donning of the stoles is a ceremony for graduates from international and culturally diverse backgrounds. During the ceremony, students are recognized by their family and friends for their accomplishments. If you are a student who participated in the donning ceremony that took place last night, please stand and be recognized at this time. Next, an undergraduate student who maintains a grade point average of 3.5 or higher is considered an honor graduate. Honor graduates are recognized at commencement by a gold honor cord. I ask that all of the honor candidates stand at this time and be recognized. Finally, graduates who are veterans wear a red, white, and blue cord. I ask that they now stand and be recognized. Will all of the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise? President Engler, on behalf of the faculty of West Texas A&M University, I certify that all of these candidates have met the requirements for their respective baccalaureate degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of West Texas A&M University, as just transmitted to me by Dr. Terry and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Regents, I take pleasure in conferring upon each of you whose names are on the official roster the appropriate baccalaureate degrees with all the corresponding rights, privileges, and responsibilities.
Please be seated. Marshals, please begin directing the candidates to the stage. Dr. Reynolds will now introduce the baccalaureate graduates from each college.
From the Paul Engler College of Agriculture and Natural Sciences, Bachelor of Science degrees, Monica Aguirre. Marie Cornelia Albin. Cicely Nicole Anderson. Abigail Lynn Rhodes. Michael Brian Baker Todd. Erica Desiree Barreda. Noah Gregory Bartlett. Lexi Lee Bartley. Jared Robert Bauer. Jace Franklin Belk. Lawton W. Berry. Sharissa Minette Blassingame. Jennifer Barunda. Kayla Cheyenne Braswell. Sebastián Briceño. Mackenzie Marie Brister. Justin Philip Burrow. Mary Catherine Bush. Ty League Bynum. Alejandra Camarillo. Rebecca Leanne Kanzler. Hayden Lane Cape. Paulina Carrasco. Rachel Carter. Micah Daniel Kesselman. Samantha Danielle Chavita Gutierrez. Kira Lynn Chesser. Kristen Nicole Clary. Emily Rose Coulter. Lauren Casey Covey. Benjamin Carl Christ. Bobby Mackenzie Crosby. John Ignacio Cruz. Skylar Clayton Davis. Zachary Taylor Dawson. Benjamin Thomas Digis. Frey Daniel Diaz. Trace Destiny Dodd. Caitlin Sue Dotson. Kenny Vo Duong. Giselle Stephanie Duran. Rebecca Lee Earl. Morgan Ray Ellis. Bianca Michaela Enriquez. Raquel Elida Esparza. Jacqueline Esther Estrada. Rolando Estrada Jr. Sydney Rachel Evers. Lillian G. Fisher. Tawny Dale Flowers. Shelby Shane Ford. Mallory Fuwider. Isaac R. Gallardo. Ty Lee Gatlin. Slade Danielle Gerber. Jake William Gillespie. Miranda Megan Rose Gillespie. Dalton Thomas Gray. Tyler Hamilton Griffith. Ustina Girgis. Adam Carter. Autumn Michelle Hampton. Jonathan Hernandez. Lisbeth Arlene Hernandez. Brittany Jo Hill. Paige Diane Holbrooks. Weston Tom Hallowell. Cody James Holman. Audrey Ann Hopkins. Julian Scott Hughes. Courtney Poole. Barrett Jacob Isbell. Allie Aspen Jasper. Briley Gail Jeter. Bryce Daniel Johansson. Luke Harvey Johnson. Marshall Wayne Johnson. Riley Lauren Johnson. Lauren Kimbrough. Connor Alexis Notwell. Caleb Lowell Cutter. Cordell Ray Craich. Savannah Lee Kervanik. Lauren Elizabeth Keeler. Caitlin Ann Lambert. Sorry. Chandler Travis LaRoe. Billy George Lee III, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Amy McKenna Lemons. Heather Michelle Levy. Peyton Lane Lewis. Taylor Ann Leffler. Lisbeth Alejandra Lopez. Maggie Jane Lopez. Melina Guadalupe Lopez Quinones. Kayla Aaron Lord. Cole Davison Lowry. Lauren K. Luttrell. Lauren Michelle Mann. Cody Catherine Manuel. Allison Paige Mastrovich. Jenna Leanne Mayer. Mallory Meg Mayfield. Michaela Cherie McClenny. Zachary McDonough. Julia Claire McGrath. Bailey Ray McKay. Aubrey Anna Mead, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Kaylee Anne Marie Medor. Nolan Dean Messenberg. Ashton Taylor Merkard. Catherine Elizabeth McCalick. Duncan Alexander Mershon, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Caleb Nathaniel Miller. Jennifer Lynn Miller. Giovanna Valeria Monge Lopez. Araya C.C. Luis Mora. Mary Trin Tu Nguyen. Hayden Blaze Nino. Thomas Ortiz. Cash Mason Overstreet. Julia Dawn Parrott. Rory K. Phillips. Elena Renee Pope. Shani Marie Popwell. Perfect. Ainsley Elaine Price. Aaron M. Puro. Cody Michael Ragsdale. Rolando Ramirez Zapata. Abby Dealin Reed. Brady Tyler Robb. Katie Carter. Jace Morgan Rogers. Tiffany Amber Rooney. Hannah Lynn Scarborough. Glenn Philip Schneider. Abby Kate Sears. Nathan Michael Shadle. Kelsey Lynn Shields. Addie Ray Small. Alea Claudia Smith. Shelby R. Smith. Sarah Delane Spittler. Abby Danielle Sprick. Kevin Robert Gunnar Stromberg. Lawson Bentley Sullivan. Ryan Joseph Tomaselli. Bonnie Elizabeth Tompkins. Kaylee Morgan Towner. Jaden Alicia Traeger. Megan Turner. Sydney Dawn Turner. Reno Abel Baca. Ashley Sierra Villarreal. Ramiro Villeda. Michaela Ray Villegas. Jaden Diane Vogler. Abby Ruth Wardlow. Brianna Lee Wells. Brent Damon West. Kelsley Lynn White. Ruby Allison Wilkerson. Peyton Isabel Williams. Haley Marie Winter. Michelle Brenna Whitler. Cassidy Ann Marie Woody. Hayden Clay Wright. Brendan Garrick Younger. Ashley Marie Zoltowski. Caden Zotter. Bachelor of Business Administration from the Paul and Virginia Engler College of Business, Andrew M. Akins. Dylan Lee Almond. Andrea A. Arellano. Luke Daniel Argenbright. Mackenzie Lene Ballard. David Ralph Barrera. Ashlyn McCall Beagle. Corey Lee Becker. Jackson Asher Beller. Barrick S. Bentley. Ankit Minaj Bakhta. Thaxton W. Boyd. Abriana Murray Bradley. April Brown. Bailey Marie Brown. Jared Scott Brown. Reese Terrell Bird. Jerry Dwayne Bixby. Pedro Camacho. Megan Kylie Cano. Marissa Yvette Cardenas. Daslina Mia Carlos. Jesse Jordan Castillo. Tanner James Clements. Madison Marie Cochinet. Colton Ryan Cordell. Joshua Daniel Christ. Yvette Davila Suarez. Juarez. Kara Elizabeth Dempsey. Tony Anthony Diaz. Tanya Nicole Eckes. Cassandra Michelle Ewing. Courtney Fay, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Brendan Kyle Fields. Molly Mary Grace Forsberg. Senya Anahi Franco. Anna Giselle Garcia. Brian Anthony Garcia. Emily Conde Garcia. Jesus Alejandro Garcia Sausumeda. Caden Robert Gonzalez. Riley Alden Griffith. Candace D. Hall. Kylie Danielle Hall. Patrick Schuyler Ham. Zachary N. Hartman. Enrico Hawkins. Vanessa Alexandra Hayes Shute. Tyler David Henderson. Brenda Inez Hernandez. Crystal Nicole Hernandez. Rex Anthony Herndon. Amanda Lee Inge. Emma Kate Earlbeck. Aditya Vital Jagdale. Chastity Dawn Scasta. Emily Ray Johnson. Logan Thomas Jones. Brianna Keeling. Neda Kamisi. Madeline Kleinschmidt. Chin Koo. Christopher Sean Laura. Christopher James Lighton. Stacy Flowers Logan. Kelsey Lynn McGill. Brittany Renee McKean. Thank you. Gilbert Isaiah Madrid. Brandon Douglas Marsters. Mason Ray Mays. Emily Ann McClanahan. Jeannie M. Miller. Kayla Nicole Milner. Kelly Nagihara. Hassan Najfi. Thank you. Colton Duchesne Nemechek. Ashley Dawn Jackson Oaks. Jacob Brasher Pennington. Mason Dwayne Pfeiffer. Liana B. Pinnell. Matthew Cody Pletcher. Portia K. Porath. Luis David Prieto Uzcategui. Maribel Prieto. Elizabeth Marie Ramirez. Blake Allison Ramsey. Jacqueline Reyes. Marquise Merced Rector. Trevor Jace Reed. Cecilia Resendiz. Landry Keith Ritchie. Zoe Beth Rivas. Rin. Zachary Ryan Robinson. Christopher Sean Romo. Joshua Jose Ruiz. Perry John Zacaleras. Jaime Sanchez Jr. Lauren Michelle Sanders. Jaden Collins Siegler. Justin David Server. Saray Silva. Acadia Christine Smith. Abigail Michaela Soto. Crystal Gail Stewart. Tak Nem Sung. Anam Syed. Emily Jordan Thilander. Nikisha Tierney Thomas. Shelby Lynn Thompson. Sammy Cade Thornton. Okay. Jordan K. Kellogg. Jalen Devon Toombs. Javier Trevino Jr. Adrian Tu. Blaine Timothy Urban. Selene Urquidi. Carolina Irene Varela Neri. Alma Analit Vasquez. Bailey Ann Rexroad Waddle. Harry Connor Walsh. Macy Shea Teeter. Alexandra Nicole Wall. Jesse D. Wallace. Christopher Joseph Ward. Caitlin Ray Warzeka. Mackenzie Catherine Wilson. Brendan Michael Wolfley. Melanie A. Zamaripa. Justin Dylan Zamora. Miguel Macias. Noah Clay Dawson.
Will all of the new baccalaureate graduates please stand? Please signify your graduation by moving the tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left. And now, if all of today's graduates, including our graduate students, will please stand one more time so we can recognize them all. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge Dr. Guli Manfredi, Dr. B.J. Brooks, and our talented brass ensemble for arranging music for the ceremony. I would also like to thank our faculty marshals, Dr. Mallory Vestal, the Peel Professor of Agriculture, Dr. Carolyn Boma, Associate Professor of Biology, Dr. Tanner Robertson, Associate Professor of Agriculture Communication, Ms. Karen Cooley, Instructor of Accounting, Dr. Leslie Ramos Salazar, the Abdulat Professor of Business, Dr. Sean Humphreys, the Pickens Professor of Business. Thank you for your hard work. At this time, please rise and join in the singing of our alma mater led by Dr. Robert Hansen.
Over boundless reach of prairie, over rolling plain, over cliff and crag and canyon, alma mater reigns. To maroon and white our colors, we would faithful be. Hearts as bold as western breezes, souls as pure and free.
Please be seated. We will start the recession.